Hello guys, so today is a tutorial video for picking item mechanic. So the idea behind it is this: we have an area node that when it collide with another area node, this item here, we can gain access to the item, and you can do whatever we want with the item once the area detect the node. So this one area and the item, and we can pick it up if it has picking function. So let's save it. So let's create our 3D scene. So this will be 3D. First, we create a mesh instance. This will be our player as a reference. And create a new mesh and duplicate it. This will be our item. And we also need to add a camera, because when we run the scene, it will show nothing if there is no camera. And the area for the grab or picking mechanic is area. So we need to add an area node 3D, and then add a new collision node. We create our collision islet using a separation array here. We name it our pick item array, and the collision shape, you need to rotate it. I don't know if you can see it, but just disable the view and grid origin. And this one here is the collision shape. Now we move it a bit further on the front. And when this area here collide with another area, we can use this area enter and area exit to do our things. Now let's make this item also an area, because for this particular picking item, we can just find using area 3D as the parent node, and we reparent it to this area node. So name it my keyboard messed up. And this yellow sign here is we need to add a collision node to it, just like we did with the player or with the item array. So for our item, this one is an area 3D, and this mesh and collision shape. So and now just extend it a bit here. We create a script for our area node. So and then in the node, in the node tab here, you need to add the area inter signal and area exit. We connect to the pick item array and do it again for the area exit. Now inside our script here, we need to add a variable. Well, area name for the name of our item, and area node, this is for the node. The name is we will get a string variable. So let's see in the function, in the on area inter function, we get the area name equal area dot name. This will return a text for our pick item name here. And in the exit function, area name equal empty. And let's run the scene. And there's nothing. That's because we do not print anything to the console. Using print function and area name. And then we run the scene. And you have this one, item pickable. Yay! So how to actually pick the item? Well, in the pick item array here, we create a new function called function process. And if input, we press something, for example here, key up. And UI up here, arrow key up on the keyboard. And when we press it, if the area node collide with something, or in this case our item, we can collect the item. So on the area inter, we use area node equal area. This one we will get the node instead of the name. So if we using print to check the node, and you also get the name and also the node. This one is ID, area 3D, and then this is unique ID. Otherwise we cannot tell what we are getting. So in the input action and press, we another if statement if area not equal null, and then we can pick the item. And on area exit, when we exit the item, we need to reset the name and also the area node, so that when we outside, when the array are outside of the item and you click the arrow key, it can still register the item here even though it is outside of it. So that's why we need to reset the node here to null. And on the item pickable, we also create a new script for it. So this is for example function pick. So this item here has a function called pick, and this one is where we access the node from the pick item array. For example, in the pick item, I'm using height just to make a demonstration. On the if the area node not equal null, area node dot to access the function pick. And then when we run the scene, and the item we have registered on the array, and then we press the arrow up, and the item disappear, meaning we only pick the item. And that's it for this pick item system. Or this is guy, you have made it. It's very simple actually. A lot of things in Godot, if you think really careful, just a few nodes here and there, and you can get most of the features you want to create, at least the basic one. Let's add a light. And we press the arrow key, and the item only pick, and we can pick the item. So as a recap, this is our array, pick item array or area. Let's rename it to area. And area need a collision shape, and this is our item. And you can, this one here, the reason I make the area as the parent node instead of the mesh is because we can use this as a template to create a new item. We just need to change the mesh, and this is it, or the collision shape. So if the area not collide with this item, if we press the arrow up, it will not do anything. So if the area collide with this one, we can collect the item. And this is the text, the code. If you cannot see, actually I forgot to increase the font size, so sorry about this.